Utah Opera is continuing their 40th anniversary season with a big splash here in January. They're creating their own sets and costumes for the contemporary opera of Moby Dick.
We have 30-foot walls, so that's kind of larger than life. We have a massive, basically like whale carcass that flies in that's made out of large pieces of foam and steel. And once it's painted and has its textures and things like that, it'll look pretty amazing. We work in a collaborative art form, so most of the time it starts with the artistic team, so like the director, the designers, even like the artistic director, they'll talk about what they want the show to look like, how they want to reach their audience, and then basically they'll come to myself and other technical collaborators to help produce their work.
You can see behind me the 30-foot backdrop they're working on that will help to turn this classic American novel into a classic American opera production.
Working with the original work by Melville, it was important to us as a design team and director team to make sure that it felt historically founded. And so one of the things that I did to start the process was to really dig into pictorial and photographic research from the period. So all of the sort of characters that you'll see on stage are representative of actual people in history.
To get this many pieces made, Millie has been, our tailor has been cutting piece after piece, and Tiffany has been cutting along with him. All of the stitchers have been putting together. This whole place actually, I think everyone would agree, there's like wool fibers everywhere in the room. People have been laughing, but there's wool everywhere. But then that's what makes the whole thing look good, because these pieces look really good period-wise.
This is a co-production with 3 other opera companies, so these versatile sets will travel all over the country for productions in tons of different venues.
It's a huge opportunity not only for the Utah Opera, but for other smaller production opera companies in the United States. It allows them to produce a great American work that will be here for the years to come. We built it so it could fit in other smaller venues, and so basically we can shrink the deck. We can make certain scenic elements be shorter, things like that, so it can fit in places where either they don't have enough height or they don't have enough width or depth.
I fell in love with it before I knew we were even going to do this. I mean, my first attitude was like, Moby Dick, oh my gosh, what a bad idea, until I looked at the other production, and it was so good because the music and all of it is amazing. It's absolutely splendid.